Good morning. Welcome back to BT. In our world today, your online presence is often really the first impression someone has of you, which is why it's important just to take a look at your personal brand. Here to share with us that important personal branding is an expert on the topic and founder of Golden Hour Collective, Taylor Buckley, on the show this morning. Good morning, Taylor.
Good morning.
This is fascinating because, the personal brand topic, especially on social media, what does it mean? Why do we need to have it?
So we all have a personal brand, whether you put effort into it or not. So showing up online versus not showing up online, and especially how you show up online, says a lot about your personal brand.
What about going back and taking a little deep dive into some of those posts that you've maybe put in the past, in a previous life, that you had a different mindset? Or even, what else can we do to kind of deep dive into some of the posts that we have?
100%. So in today's world, if you're going for a job interview, a first date, or applying for a program, people are going to look you up online. They're going to Google you. They're going to go to your social media accounts. So Google yourself. Kind of get ahead of the curve, see what might be out there about yourself. You know, there might be things that you're not aware of, or one of the biggest things is your tagged photos on Instagram. So all those photo dumps from 10 years ago, they're still in your tagged photos.
Because we might not be keeping track of all the tag stuff.
You might not be keeping track of those as much as the things that you're posting yourself.
Okay, so if in person or posting online, when you say not to use filler words or minimizing words, what does that mean?
Well, I think maybe, you know what I mean? Those little things.
Because that's how we talk.
It's how we talk, and it's natural, but online things are a little bit different. So try to use those filler words a little bit less, and don't minimize yourself. Your online space is your space, so kind of own it with power.
So we want to be on top of current events and what's going on, but what's the importance, let's say, or difference between copying and creating? If I'm tagged in something, I think, whoo, somebody's done the work for me, and I could just post it. But if you're doing that all the time, that's not really developing your brand.
Exactly. What do you have to say versus what are other people saying that you're resharing? Or even just TikTok trends. Are you just posting trends? What is it that you are contributing to the conversation and kind of bringing your own unique lens?
What about personal life stuff? Like, how much of that do you want to put out there? How much do you want to just a little bit, none at all? What's your suggestion there?
I mean, that's a personal decision for everyone, right? Some people don't want to post their kids. Some people want to keep their private life completely private. I think the main thing is just use your discretion. Maybe if you got cut off in traffic, the spot to vent about that isn't online with a 5-minute monologue. So that's a personal choice for everyone, but just making those boundaries clear for yourself.
When it comes to kids, is it a good connection to your followers that they know what is going on in your life a little bit?
I mean, I think it, again, comes back to what is it that you are wanting to talk about online? Yeah. You know, is it your family life? Are you hoping to share that with loved ones or with your followers? But again, the stuff with children can be a little bit hard.
We're always trying to be perfect, the perfect post. Looking at that post and saying, is this okay? Is the font right? Does it look okay? Is it the right picture? Why do we need to be perfectionists?
No, of course not. Social media is supposed to be fun. And I think chasing that perfectionism can stop us from posting. And all of a sudden, 8 life events have gone by. You've felt kind of held back from sharing because you don't know exactly what to say. Done is better than perfect.
Okay, so there's a perception game that we want to do. There's some posts that have been put out there by some high-profile people. Do we want to look at these posts, and what do you want me to gauge if they're yay or nay, if it's good post, bad post?
Let's take a look, and given the things we talked about, what kind of comes to mind that you think this person might be embodying or not in the post?
So the first one is Brendan Wallace, who is the CEO of Hypersocial. So that's his post there of him crying.
Crying.
Okay.
Yes.
So emotion.
Maybe a little bit of oversharing, maybe a little bit, you know, is this the space for it to be?
Is this a video
online?
or a picture?
This is a picture that was shared on LinkedIn.
This is just a picture?
Just a picture, yes. And he had a great sense of humor about it because there was quite a bit of backlash that came with it. The post is about him having to lay off some employees and feeling kind of guilty about that, which is sincere in its expression, but maybe not the space for it.
Right. Toby Luke is the CEO and founder of Shopify.
Yes.
What's his post here? Let's see this one if we could, because what does Toby do in his post?
So, I mean, this is an enviable photo that everyone would want, right? It's an amazing photo, but he doesn't say anything about it.
just the picture.
It's just the picture. There's no caption. So he kind of missed out on an opportunity with connecting with his audience, right? Maybe that was him not knowing what to put in the caption, feeling like it had to be perfect, and then just going with nothing, but contributing your thoughts on a topic.
Okay, can we do one more quickly? Melanie Perkins, co-founder and CEO of Canva.
Yes.
What's this one?
So this one's great. I think it's actually a beautiful photo, but it's from 2019. And it's one of the only photos she has up on her social medias. So she has 3 photos up online. This is one of them from 2019. It's 2025, trying to keep things a little bit more relevant and a little bit more current. The idea that even if you're not posting, you're still contributing to your personal brand.
Right, because these are high-profile people. They're all 3 of them were CEOs, right? So you got to be thinking about your employees and everybody that's following you there. Okay, any last thoughts?
You know, I think it's about having fun at the end of the day. You want to connect with people online. There is pressure, but we almost put the pressure on ourselves. You know, I think show up online, have fun, and be yourself.
Where can we follow you?
You can follow me at GH Collective online.
Great. You know who's a good follow?
Who?
Devo Brown.
Okay,
Devo Brown.
No.
Oh, I'm following. I'm following.
I'm not.
Yeah, you are. I don't know. You don't think you're a good follow online? You're always doing
Plug
something.
yourself right now. You're a good follow.
Yeah, I'm okay follow. I got like some kid stuff on there, like talking hairdos.